So you know the length of baler wire you need. But now you need to figure out the gauge. Let's explore the ways we can determine what gauge of baler wire you need. First, selecting the proper gauge is a product of three things: the size of the bale, what you're baling, and the weight of your bale. For this discussion, we're assuming that a bale of 60 to 72 inches wide and 30 inches deep to 40 to 42 inches tall. These are very typical bale dimensions. Second, if your baler is new, the manufacturer will list the typical bale weights for certain materials built in your equipment. This information will be on the sales brochure or could be looked up online. Lastly, materials such as plastic bottles, aluminum cans, corrugated cardboard, and textiles, to name a few, all have varying amounts of what is known as memory or springback. Memory is when you try to squeeze something, and when you let go, it tries to get back to its original shape. Plastic bottles, for instance, have a lot of memory, while textiles have virtually none. Material with a lot of memory will put more pressure on the bale tie wires than material that doesn't have much memory. So let's say you're baling cardboard, which has a pretty good amount of memory, and the bales weigh around 1,000 pounds. You would likely want a 13 gauge wire. If bales are lighter, say 800 pounds or less, 14 gauge would work best. And if you're baling plastic, you'll want the 12 gauge wire. We hope that these suggestions take some of the guesswork out of selecting the correct baler wire for your application. If you have any other questions, contact us at balerwiresupply.com.